Beat it up.
Welcome to Monsta Mondayz.
Welcome.
The podcast, as I like to say, and my friends like to yell at me for. We're back. Me, my host, my co-host, Starang Wonder, my DJ Rec. I'm your boy, Mr. Monster Man Rocco. Some may call me Rockness Monster. And yeah, you are rocking with the best right now. We have a real interesting show for you today. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about some things that are really dear to our heart, you know, as testosterone-filled men. Competition. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to talk about some, we're going to interview my man, Swave Sevah. You know what I mean? He's in a musical competitive gladiator sport that is battle rap and whatnot. We're going to get into that and all of that. But, how about those fucking Knicks? And even better than that, how about those fucking Nets? You understand? We're going to talk about the NBA and shit because it has heated up. It is, you know, things have officially heated up. You know what I mean? And that's something that me and Strang we talk about a lot. We haven't gotten to in a while, you know, because of the pandemic and our location changes and all of that. But son, how you feel like for all of the sports talk that you may have come accustomed to hearing me talk, right. When it comes down to actual sports knowledge, I usually defer to certain people. Starang Wonder is one of those people. Like, I'm still a new jack when it comes to actual sports knowledge. You know what I mean? I only been in for about 11, 12 years. This nigga been in since birth. You understand? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about what's going on in the NBA right now? You know, I mean, in our city and beyond.
I feel real good, man. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks, you already know. I was just saying last year, because you know I've been a Chiefs fan in football forever. And
right.
People been letting me have it. Oh, the Chiefs ain't shit. Chiefs ain't they finally at the top. At the tippity top, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I just said that, if the Chiefs could do it, the Knicks could do it too. You know what I mean? And the Knicks now playing their ass off. They doing what the Nets did before when they ain't really have no stars and stuff, but they playing hard and stuff. Only a matter of time for a superstar comes walking their ass through that door, you know what I'm saying, to reap the benefits of all this hard work that these people is putting in right now. You know? And but the Nets,
but I'm with you.
The Nets,
a little judgy, but I'm with you.
The Nets, not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a Nets fan. You know, if the Knicks don't make something or they get bumped out, of course I root for them. But the way I feel about the Nets is they might be in Daytona Beach 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? They might be the Daytona Beach Nets. They might be the Ohio Nets. All right, they might be the Alaska Nets. I don't know, man. Nets could be anywhere 10 years from now, so I'm not really ready to rep hard for them like everybody else is. You know?
Well, here's the thing, bro. When the Nets first came over from New Jersey, me personally, I placed them niggas on probation. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, just because you moved to my block don't make you my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So I need to watch you niggas, make sure you ain't fucking snitching to the police, you ain't selling bad weed in the hood, you ain't whatever. You understand? I gotta make sure you niggas are solid. And they been here for I think a solid 10 years. What year did the Nets go to Brooklyn? I think it's
that'll be like 13 or 12 or something like that.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And they finally and they went through a whole bunch of growing pains. They went through that fiasco with Kevin Garnett and Paul George.
I was about to say that they had a bunch of names before and didn't deliver nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But who were those names? Those was washed up niggas.
Nah. Those not washed up.
All right, let me not call them washed up, but they was definitely at the end of their careers. Like,
yeah, but those wasn't the main pieces. Those was good enough pieces to put in there. The main pieces was like Brooke Lopez and Darren Williams. You know what I'm saying? Those are the young dudes on that team.
Growing pains, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Growing pains.
So they still should have did what they was. They had Joe Johnson, Darren Williams, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce.
All right, but let me ask you this. Where are all of those players now? Like, all of those players are out the league right now. Like, and like, right. Joe Johnson can still play. but he out the league. Like he, you know what I mean? Like Darren Williams should still be able to play, but he out the league too. Right. You know what I mean? It's not like they but they team, they wasn't that special. Like they was nice. We loved them. I like Joe Johnson. I loved watching him cross Paul Pierce down to his knees. You understand what I'm saying? I loved it. You know what I mean? But they wasn't that with respectfully. You know what I mean? But you know, Brooklyn was a new team. You know, I mean, moving over to Brooklyn. You know, this was a new beginning for them. And you know, they had to crawl before they walked. They was making it to the playoffs and all of that or whatever. What I'm saying is like this: for all of the debates that you and I can have about Brooklyn, like at least we ain't from Queens. You understand what I'm saying? At least we ain't a nigga from the Bronx or Manhattan, because they can't enjoy this Brooklyn shit as much as we can. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen. They already have enjoyed a lot, all right? Like, think about the Yankees fans. The Bronx get to brag about that all the time.
Right.
They got stuff to brag about.
But the Yankees is New York, so we all get to claim them. You understand what I'm saying?
They're Bronx Bombers, though.
That's true.
Remember that.
That's true.
They're the Bronx Bombers. And they win. And they got mad chips. Yeah, they got mad chips, right?
They're the most winningest franchise in sports history. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, people from LA hate them, right?
I mean, I'm from Dago, so I don't, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, so I just feel like, you know, because I'm always, you know, like my fanship is different from Strang fanship. Like, he loyal to New York for whatever reason, you know. I'm loyal to New York. I'm loyal to New York Knicks because I'm from New York. Period. You understand? That's
what I was going to ask too. Like, how does that?
That's what I'm about to get into right now. You about to
let me hear what you're about to say, Rock. What you gonna say?
Go ahead.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Like, how does
ask your question, Rick? He needs to hear it. Ask him.
Now, how does that work with the loyalty of New York teams? You know what I'm saying?
That's the question. Exactly. That's exactly what I was alluding to. I don't like these niggas for that shit right there. B. Like, I go to San Diego. When I used to be out in Dago, every nigga had a Charger sticker on their fucking back of it. You ain't about to find it. I don't give a fuck who winning. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we can lose all day. We gonna still rep it.
I don't give a fuck who your pops was a fan of and what you grew up, nigga. Dago was Chargers. Period. You go to LA, that shit was Lakers. Period. Like, you know what I mean? You're not going to see the fuck. I mean, it was fuck LeBron until he came to the Lakers.
Basically.
That was like, you understand what I'm saying? So that's the mentality that I carry with me, because I used to be in LA when the Lakers had Kobe and Kobe and Shaq. And if the topic of basketball came up, they didn't give a fuck that I didn't know that much about basketball back then. They didn't give a fuck that I wasn't really a basketball fan back. Them niggas tore me up just because I was from New York and in their living room while they talking about Kobe. You understand what I'm saying? So it created and fostered this black loyalty to me. Oh, no, fuck that. So once Carmelo came, you know, when Carmelo Anthony came to New York, I said, we got a shot. And I started watching closer.
Right.
When I became a fan and all of that. But I always cursed out Strang for being the Chiefs. Nigga, you can't name me one street in Kansas City, nigga. What the fuck is that all about?
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, the Starpower Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.